Hey guys, welcome back to Naughty Threads. In case you're new here, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get all the future updates. Today's video is very short, crisp and an interesting one, so watch till the end and let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. So as you can see on the screen, this is a blouse and we have stitched this blouse with a patch in the neck, and this patch we have used the sari fabric. So we've cut a part of the sari from the inside and then we have patched it while stitching the neckline. Since it is too plain, I thought of adding some embroidery to this patch. So to do that, I am actually placing the dots because I want the pattern to be in a zigzag way. So you can do this in any design you like. So I thought, since the shape is like this, which is narrow near the shoulder and wider in the bottom, so I decided to do this pattern. So once I have placed all the dots, I know how and where the lines have to go. So I'm just starting to do chain stitch here. I'm sure most of you know how to work chain stitch, so I'm not going to bore you with explaining how to do chain stitch, but to do this I am using silk thread. So I have taken 2 strands of silk thread and I have doubled it and made it 4 strands, and that's what I am working with. Because the sari also had small floral embroidery with silk thread, I am using silk thread. Now in case if you are doing it on any other material, you can also use anchor floss. It's much easier to work with anchor floss than silk thread. So I'm just going to continue working the chain stitch in the zigzag way. In a minute you will get a fair idea as to how the design is going to come out. So it's very basic stitches that I am using, but once the blouse is done, it actually looks very pretty. So in the zigzag way I'm continuing to work. So now you can see how the chain stitch is looking. I'm using 3 colors to finish this blouse. So the first color for the chain stitch, what I'm using is grey. Very soon I will be changing the color and I will add some French knots and then finish it off with some lazy daisy stitch. So you can use any hand embroidery stitches you want. If you feel chain stitch is too much of work, you can use stem stitch or back stitch. So once I finish this part, I'm going to knot and trim off the first color and then continue with the second color. You can use as many colors as possible if the sari is too colorful. So since this sari already had embroidery in these colors, I'm just going to stick with these colors. So in the end I'm going to knot it like this and then trim this thread off. So rather than leaving it plain, adding some hand embroidery stitches like this actually adds that different look to the blouse. So do give it a try if you have any stitched blouse like this. So now here I have taken my second color and I am adding French knots. In every corner or in every V I am adding 3 French knots. So I have demonstrated how to do French knots in my older videos. In case you have missed that, you can just go back and check my playlist. So for the French knots I am using 8 strands of silk thread. I have added 4 strands in the needle and I have doubled it and knotted it to make it 8 strands. So you just roll it 1, 2 and 3 times and then go back in the same hole. It might be a little tricky to work with a stitched blouse because there is no frame. You can fix a frame, but my personal opinion is when we fix the frame, it tends to actually damage the blouse. So that is the reason we generally don't fix a round frame to the blouse once it is stitched. So I just managed to do it like that, holding in the hand. So to do this you might need a little bit of experience, but 1 or 2 times when you try, I'm sure you will get a hang of it. So this is how I'm going to add 3 knots in every corner. So these French knots actually add a very cute look to the blouse. I am a huge fan of these knots. May it be any knots, French knots, clove stitch, ring knots, bullion knots. So all this kind of enhances the look of the design. It kind of brings life in that design, is my personal opinion. So I try to add these stitches as much as I can and wherever possible. So same way I will continue to work all my French knots, and after working 3 knots I'm going to knot the thread then and there so that there is no loose thread running behind the blouse. So here I'm almost done, and since I mentioned earlier, I'm just going to finish it off with the lazy daisy stitch like this. I'm going to make 3 stitches. This is the first stitch, 1 stitch straight in the center and the other stitch in the left side. So that way there will be 3 stitches above 3 French knots, 3 lazy daisy stitches above the French knots. So I've added 3 different colors, and now you can see how it has actually changed the way the blouse looks. So you'll have to work this part very carefully so that the fabric doesn't get wrinkled. You can also work something like this on the blouse itself, even though the blouse does not have this kind of patch. So it's all on your creativity how you can mix and match different stitches to give a new look to your old and plain blouse. All it needs is a little bit of creativity and a lot of patience. So that's my final stitch. I'm going to go back and knot it. So again, after working 3 stitches, I am going to knot it every time before I start my next set of stitches. But when you're working on this kind of a stitched blouse, a few points to remember: make sure you knot it well, and do not make very huge knots because that's going to irritate the skin when you wear the blouse. And also make sure you don't pull it too hard to avoid the wrinkles. So here it is. This is the final look, and it's looking really pretty. And yeah, so that's about it in this video. It's a short one, but yeah, I just wanted to share this quick thing with you guys. Do let me know in the comment section how you like this design, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That's all in today's video. I shall see you guys soon. Until then, take care.